All right, Mr. Ramirez,
Yes, ma'am.
if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'll be great.
For what?
No one.
And what else?
No.
How often are you using that?
A routine plea hearing takes a sharp turn when the judge asks one simple question. The defendant's honest answer reveals a secret that could cost him his freedom. What happened next shocked everyone in the courtroom.
Court is calling 2023 CR 1266, State of Texas versus Mark Anthony Ramirez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Jorgens for the state. Juan Aguilera, attorney for Mr. Ramirez.
All right, and are you Mr. Ramirez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery that you reviewed with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we have a small amendment, and I apologize, I didn't get a chance to talk about it with the defense attorney. The indictment alleges that the prior felony offense was PG 1 4 grams to 20 grams. We would move to amend that to read to 200 grams.
We have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ramirez, do you understand that's the substantive change to the indictment?
Okay. Yes,
Do you understand that?
yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that your attorney has 10 days to prepare for trial? With a substantive change to the indictment? Knowing that, do you still wish to continue?
Yes.
And counsel, are you waiving notice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that you're being charged with felon in possession of a firearm? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter a plea in this case? You're gonna need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as the factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent, was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, yes.
Mr. Ramirez, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, and the destruction of the firearm and regular UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. The state offers Exhibit 1, the defendant's waivers and stipulation of evidence.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state your excuse.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just Judge, he understood that it was kind of a stupid thing that he did. He is a hard worker. He does flooring. In addition to doing flooring, he's a very skilled horseman. He does work for different individuals that I know and perhaps the court knows. Lazegado, Judge Michael Ramos. He's involved with the Charter Association. He grooms their horses. He's also a farrier. He takes care of their horseshoes, all kinds of things. So he's understands it was not a very wise thing that he did, but he wants to continue doing his work with the flooring company, continue doing his work with the Charter Association, and he would like an opportunity to be placed on probation.
All right. Okay. All right, Mr. Ramirez,
Yes, ma'am.
if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'll be great.
For what?
No one.
And what else?
No.
How often are you using that? I mean, it has to be often because you're going to be positive today, which means there's some issue with you with meth
Yes.
because you knew you had court today and you still use. So how often are you using meth?
At least twice a week.
For the better part, he's been in jail up until last Tuesday, Judge, so he's been incarcerated at least for 2 months, 2.5 months.
All right, who is Melissa Romero?
She's my girlfriend.
Are you all still together?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you live together?
No, she has her own place. I mean, we're gonna move in together.
That's something you probably shouldn't do. Because is she using?
Not that I know of.
I mean, we usually know if the people we're in a relationship are using. You probably need to get your own place because you're gonna need to take care of you first. And then if she's a person who you think you should be in a relationship yet with, someone who's not using, then you can do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. 200 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
24, 21, and 17.
All right. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to do a referral to felony drug court. Felony drug court may not accept you because of your priors, but you need to be 100% honest with them because they do consider you on a case-by-case basis.
Yes, ma'am.
If he's not accepted into felony drug court, I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. And we'll start off with intensive outpatient treatment and 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Destruction of the firearm. Where are you living now?
My mother's.
All right, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. You need to remain with your mother,
Yes, ma'am.
but realize you're not an adult because you're living with your mom and her rules apply. But I don't think it's good for you to reside with Miss Romero until you're on your road to sobriety, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So defendant is to reside with his mother. What's your mother's name?
Linda Ramirez.
All right, Linda Ramirez. No residence with Melissa Rangel Romero. I'm gonna want the UA hotline testing for at least a week until he gets into felony drug court. Field visits 2 times per month until further notice. And probation, if you want the field visits to substitute for reporting, it can. Probation, is there anything else for him?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Tell you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Mark Anthony Ramirez stood before Judge Stephanie Boyd, hoping for a straightforward path to probation. He had pleaded guilty to felony possession of a firearm, and his attorney painted a picture of a hardworking man, a farrier and horseman who simply made a stupid mistake. The plea agreement on the table recommended 5 years of community supervision. It all seemed to be going according to plan. But Judge Boyd is not a judge who simply rubber stamps agreements. After accepting his plea, she turned her attention to the man behind the charges. "If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?" she asked. Ramirez, caught off guard, initially claimed he would be clean. But when the judge pressed him about methamphetamine use, the truth came out in fragments. He admitted to using twice a week, and his last use was just last week. He knew he had court today, and he used anyway. This admission was the turning point. Judge Boyd's focus shifted from a simple plea to a full intervention. She realized that granting standard probation would be setting him up for failure. She began crafting a set of conditions so strict they would leave no room for his addiction to hide. She asked about his girlfriend, Melissa Romero, and immediately identified a major risk factor. "That's something you probably shouldn't do." She warned him about moving in with her, adding, "We probably need to get you your own place because you're going to need to take care of you first." Judge Stephanie Boyd then delivered her sentence, a 5-year prison sentence, suspended and probated for 5 years. But the conditions were where she showed she had no mercy for his addiction. She ordered him to reside with his mother and issued a direct, no-contact order regarding his girlfriend, Melissa Rangel Romero. She mandated a referral to felony drug court, intensive outpatient treatment, and 90 sober meetings in 90 days if he wasn't accepted. She demanded proof of employment and even offered to waive 40 hours of community service for getting a COVID vaccination, demonstrating her creative approach to rehabilitation. In the end, Judge Boyd didn't just hand down a sentence. She delivered a wake-up call. She used her authority to dismantle the environment that enabled his drug use, forcing him to choose between his old life and his freedom. It was a masterclass in tough love, leaving the defendant with a clear, hard choice: get clean or face the full weight of that 5-year prison sentence.